Good afternoon, Twitch. We have had a very exciting last 24 hours around the world. Obviously, yesterday was the 4th of July, so the Americans celebrated their Independence Day, and here in the UK, we've now got a brand new Prime Minister. But when it comes to gaming, I've also got some good... Why is my video play... YouTube. Behave. When it comes to gaming, Satisfactory has got an announcement in about 70 minutes from now, so we're going to be going over in the chat what's happening, what do we expect, is it information about 1.0 or is it something that we're just not expecting. Also, I will be playing some Satisfactory in the background as well as going over some Twitter posts, some threads and a bunch more exciting stuff. So if you are watching the stream live, welcome, and if you're watching the stream after it's ended, do not worry, I do streams here at least once a week and I'll be definitely be playing a lot more Satisfactory, so I hope that you guys go on to enjoy content. And again, if you are watching on the VOD, I'll probably leave a timestamp in the description of where the actual announcement is. We don't even know if it's an announcement. In fact, let me show you what it is that we are here for today. If I just press, I think it's that button. There we go, I'm such a good YouTuber. I know how to press buttons. But as you can see throughout the 3 pixels down there, let me increase that. I don't know why it's... There we go. In 1 hour and 9 minutes, the official Coffee Stain Studios YouTube channel and Twitch channels will be giving us some sort of announcement. And in fact, you know what I'm actually going to do? I'm going to link the stream in my last video. And I think now is a fantastic point to say thank you very much for all the support on my channel in the last, I think, 9 days. You guys, especially you Satisfactory lot, have been smashing it. Holy moly. Every time I check my channel, we've gained a subscriber. It's mad. It's generally crazy. So thank you guys so much. I know I keep saying it in videos and in the descriptions and all that, but generally, thank you. It's awesome. Let me explain this. Update 1 announcement live now. I wonder how many people are going to come over from that link. Maybe, I don't know, a couple could be awesome. Oh, that's way too much silence, holy crap. That should work. Yeah, I definitely know my technology, don't I? I'm so good at technology. Yeah, again, for the next hour and 9 minutes, I won't just be staring at the screen, although I will explain what is going on here in the background in just a sec. Just going to get everything up and running first of all. I think it is now. There we go.
And for a lot of us,
stop talking me. Please stop talking. Thank you. Nice. So yeah, it's the official Coffee Stain Studios channel. And if you read the description of this live stream, it says, "Come chill and listen to some chill Satisfactory beats by Dream Thing." I'm guessing they've made a compilation, which is pretty cool. Also though, there's a timer. If you go back to the very start of this stream, there was no timer, and then eventually they added one. Why did they add a timer halfway through? Well, I think it's because they are announcing something to do with 1.0. Again, we don't exactly know. This is just guesswork, but here's hoping, I suppose. So if we do check out the official Satisfactory Twitter, normally I don't bother looking at Twitter, but I think for this case we sort of have to. Only 2 days ago, he tweeted out, "What dates do you think 1.0 is releasing in?" And someone actually replied tomorrow, and then they said, "You wish." So obviously it didn't come out yesterday, because that's when tomorrow was for this person. But it would be sometime soon. Let's just read what the comments say. October 10th? Oh, Jesus. Because you guys are silly enough that 1.0 could be a 10, and your slogan could Satisfactory 1.0 rated 10. I don't know how they got to that conclusion, but fair enough. You know what? Anything goes, so it's a day that ends with Y, that's a good shout. Yeah, just a couple days ago they were asking, what day do you think 1.0 is coming out? And then a couple days before that, on June 8th, which was actually more than a couple days ago to be fair, he had like another tweet talking yet again about 1.0. So it's clear that they do understand that people are hyped about this. I mean, are you guys hyped? Let me know in the comments if you guys are excited for this. I mean, I'm excited. That's pretty cool. There's also a Coffee Stain Studios Twitter, but I don't think they've mentioned anything just yet. They are also live on Twitch right now, Coffee Stain Studio, but it's the exact same video that we have literally right here. Oh, something went wrong. I mean, it's a YouTube chat. It's fine if we don't read what their chat is. Yeah, either way, this is very, very exciting. The stream started today. It started 2 hours ago. In fact, exactly 2 hours ago, pretty much, which is pretty cool. Either way, I just wanted to highlight that to you guys. Now, let's play some Satisfactory for like 45, maybe 50 minutes. Do some building, do some exploring, and have a little bit of fun. Let's chill. Let's chill. Switch the screen for a sec. Also, the reason why I don't really stream Satisfactory that much anymore is oh, nice. I was just saying it. My game keeps on crashing, and my game's just crashed. I don't know why, but every 15 minutes I play Satisfactory, my game crashes. And the worst part about it is that when I try to, oh my god, when I try to restart my game, it crashes my Wi-Fi in my house, and it doesn't actually reload. So I have to shut down my PC, then and boot it back up again. So now because of this, I've got to wait half an hour just to play the game, so there's no point. And of course, if I crash my Wi-Fi, it'll crash the stream. And I can't play Satisfactory. I don't know, it's only a bug I've got with this game. No other game I've ever played has got this bug, except for Satisfactory. So I don't know why that bug is a thing. I have tried to fix it, but there's not really anything I can do at this stage, unfortunately. So what should we do instead? I guess we can... Oh, I know what we can do. I want to show you guys this. I have got a video coming out... Actually, wait. I have got a video coming out about this. It's already out, isn't it? It came out yesterday. I have got a video about this coming out sometime next week. In case you didn't see yesterday's video, which I do recommend checking out because it explains all of this in good detail. I've already calculated every single resource that I need in order to make my final space elevator parts. And what I did to begin with is I knew that we had 4 main parts with the space elevator. I hate when that keeps moving. Honestly, in my life, there's so much that this goes wrong, I just deal with it now. It is what it is. I calculated 1 nuclear capacitor, 1 magnetic field generator, 1 assembly director, and 1 thermal propulsion unit, using the best recipes that I was able to calculate. I've got a book by the army, but the British Army gave me this book. I've calculated basically every single resource. You can't even see it. Also, my writing's terrible, so you're not really missing out on much. But yeah, I've calculated every single resource in the game. Every single alternate recipe, every single basic recipe, absolutely every single recipe in the game I have calculated. And I found the best recipe for everything, which means I get to use a lot of the resources in Satisfactory whilst not going overboard. Like, what you see a lot of people do is they'll make, say, 10,000 wire in a mega factory. In their world, they'll only end up using 4,000 wire, and then that 6,000 wire is just a waste of wire. It's a waste of copper, it's a waste of energy, it's a waste of power, it's a waste of time, it's a waste of everything. So what I have done is calculated all of that, and then I have times it by 10, 15, 20, 25 until there was more resources than what we need, than what the game actually provided. So I calculated 25, couldn't do that. I calculated 15, more resources, and 20 is where I settled. Also, I am sick, by the way, so sorry about that. I did actually calculate that you can make roughly 22 of each, but I do want to have some wiggle room, just in case, you know, it might take some time to get resources from one place to another using trains, or I might just not want to use every single node in the game, obviously. Here's roughly what I came up with. So for 20 nuclear pasta, look at the amount of... I can't wait to freaking make this, man. I cannot wait. The amount refineries. I'm saying it now, right? I'm saying it now. I'm looking forward to it. When I actually go into making it, I'm sure I'm going to get depressed because of how long it's going to take. As of right now, I cannot wait to make 24,000 copper ingots a minute just for copper powder. I'm not even talking about the rest of the stuff. In fact, let me check that. Let me go over all the resources I'll be using. I think water's gonna shock you. Have a guess right now in your head or in the chat. How much water do you think I'll be using per minute in my Let's Play? Have a guess, have a guess. The answer is 115,000. 115,000. And each of the water generators does 120 per minute. Which means I have to place down 1,000. How much power is that going to consume? I mean, I've already got a decent power setup planned out anyway. I'm still trying to work out oil. I think everything should be fine with oil. In regards of nuclear power, we're going to be producing lots of plutonium waste. I am concerned about the amount of plutonium waste. Obviously, if this backs up, that's it. That's radioactive. You can't get rid of it. You can't sink it. You can't destroy it. It is there. We're making 140 of it per minute. I know this will be late game. Like, beginning of the late game, should I say. Still, 140 plutonium waste. That's going to be a challenge for us, I think. Absolutely. We are making 14 plutonium fuel. I can't how much power we can make from this. Nice stuff. That's all the resources. We are using every single drop of uranium, by the way. Like every single thing. If my factory isn't 100% efficient, it's all gonna crumble to pieces. You guys can see all the casing, all the aluminium stuff, iron plates, lots of iron ingots. Where's that going to? Can't just be for iron plates, right? There must be a lot of iron rods, maybe? I don't even know where that's all even going. Iron ingots. Oh, into steel. Okay. In fact, no. You guys will see my video coming out most likely tomorrow or the day after talking about this. We have actually changed the recipe for encased industrial beams. But the new recipe that they now use is still worse than the old recipe that this is. If you don't know, use this recipe. It's the steel pipe and concrete recipe in encased industrial beams. So rather than using steel beams, use steel pipes. You save so much steel, which means that you save so much coal, so much iron ingots, save iron ore, you save water. It's better. It just is better. I can't think of a single reason it's not better. Literally, I can't think of a single reason. I recommend doing that. Welcome again to everyone who is watching. You guys are legends. I appreciate that. Let me just go through a few more things we are adding in our new world. So, limestone. I'll be needing to use 6,214 per minute. I mean, everything here is per minute, rather than me just repeating per minute. Concrete, 4,171. Coal, 7,658. And I don't think that's including coal power. So whatever I've got left over will be used for coal power, early game, mid game, most likely early game. I'm going to try and get into oil as quickly as possible, then use all that coal for steel, if I can. But I do want to keep a bit of coal in reserve just in case. Iron ore. How much do you think? 7,512.2. An ingot, 13,681. The reason why that's such a big difference is because of this refinery method that I'm using here. So I should probably put all of this into a Excel sheet to make it easier for you guys. I'll do that for the next stream, I promise. All the information that I'm reading off here. I calculated all of this when I was in basic training, by the way. I'm pretty sure I actually calculated some of this before I went for my gas chamber thing, so I was shaking my timbers off and I was doing maths to try and cool me down. Two Socks Anna, you're banned from the channel. I'm joking. How's it going, Two Socks Anna? Hope that you're doing well. I'm currently like extremely excited and extremely depressed because I've been calculating all of this stuff and it's taken me a month and a half on and off. But actually building all this stuff is going to take me like 6 months. I hope you guys are excited for the Satisfactory series. Like when 1.0 comes out, that series is literally going to last me for like a minimum of 6 months to a year. I hope you're excited because I am. Welcome Shiz Nits, hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome Drake, hope that you're doing well. There's a lot of thinking, yeah, it is. And the thing is, I've probably got some of the maths wrong. So I'll actually be going over all of this again. I'll be redoing, well not redoing it, I'll be tweaking it. In regards to the new recipes as well, obviously. To make sure I've done everything correctly. And hopefully I can use a bit less water. 115,000 is stupid. You're at work. Ooh. Hope that work's going good. Hopefully. Steel ingots. 11,637. I mean, just reading that gives me a little bit of depression. Also, what I'll be doing is I'll be doing a bunch of modular factories. So one factory will be making everything that I need for steel. One factory will be making everything I need for like iron and basic iron stuff. One factory will be like basic coal stuff like wire, cable and copper sheets, things like that. Screws. Oh my god! Is it that much? Oh no, okay. No. I missed a decimal place. I almost had a heart attack. I thought it was 82,000 screws per minute. But no, it's 8,200 screws. I almost had a heart attack. In-depth logistics. Yeah. I had some free time in my hands, let's just say. I don't recommend doing this. But I did just for fun and giggles. Because I find this fun. I really just find all of this like really, really, really fun. Why do I find it fun? That's a very good question. One that I cannot even answer myself. Well, you're going to be here for another hour, but I hope that it's a fun hour. Hopefully. Doing some overtime. Wow. I hope that you're getting an extra bag for that. Some extra cashola. What else are we doing? Reinforced iron plates, 306. That's not bad. That's actually not bad at all. Nitrogen gas, 10,000. I think we're using almost all nitrogen gas in the game, but again, I've got a factory for that. We're going to be transporting it with trains. Oh, I can't wait. I cannot wait at all. Heavy modular frames, 104. That's nothing. Used modular frames, 64, but they are rather expensive, I believe. Shit your pants. It's not that bad, Drake. No. It only takes you a couple months to do this. It's not that bad. I mean, this is basically the end result, and what I'm reading out is basically this, but combined. To be fair, it does look kind of nuts, but even. There we go. What else have we got? Bauxite. I think I'm using literally all of it. I'm doing a massive bauxite factory in this game. 15,544 aluminium scrap. Almost 8,000 aluminium ingots. What else is... So how many times have I said the word so far? I feel like quite a lot. Iron rods, only 850. See, this is what I mean. Like, I'm reading this again for the first time in about 2 months, right? I'm only using 850 iron rods in my entire final space elevator part assembly. And yet, if I didn't do this calculation, I would have very easily made a few thousand. So again, this is why I recommend doing this. Fumbled another attempt at the modular frame factory. I think you decided for now you're going to go with small assembly plants hooked up to a few track stops. Yeah. I mean, one of the best things about Satisfactory is that you can do like 20 different things to get to like the final destination in a way. You can use trains if you want. You can use belts if you want. You can have a mega factory. You can have a modular factory. You could use drones. You could use lizard doggos, I think. There's a lot you can do, and that's why I love Satisfactory. it might seem like there's an end goal, and I suppose there is if you finish a space elevator. To get to that end goal, it's not a straight line. It is a massive wiggle going across like that. Oh, you build something new, I just destroyed something, I'm going to build something else, I'm going to use trains, I'm going to use trains, I'm going to use drones, I'm going to use drones, I'm going to destroy that. It goes round in circles, and I love it. Freaking love it. I'm not sponsored, by the way. Someone said in one of my last videos I was sponsored, or that I'm highly biased. I like the game. If I was talking about Call of Duty, I could rant for about an hour of why I don't like Call of Duty, or the recent games at least. But instead, I choose to make videos about games I actually enjoy. Hence why not my last video, but the video where I titled "Is it worth getting Satisfactory 1.0?" There was lots of like good stuff in it because you got permanent gas, so the routes aren't a problem. Oh, nice. Supply of power to all the truck stops. Yeah. Luckily, that shouldn't really take too long, hopefully. Fingers crossed. I think a good idea is to have a truck full of coal just going around the entire map. Or maybe a couple if it's like a lot of stops. Again, there's 100 different ways you can tackle the problem in this game, which again, another reason why I love it. So good. So let me just move this. My chat's written in white. That's probably see it somewhere here. You can't see your own messages because the background is also white. Oh, wow. 2-year game, yep. He literally made a Modern Warfare 2 DLC, Modern Warfare 3, just to get extra money. It's so obvious as well. Like, when you look into it, it's so obvious. I've never used drones. I've never got that far. Never. That's why I'm literally waiting until 1.0 to like explore some of this stuff. I'm gonna make a mistake. Absolutely. But it's about learning from that mistake is what I'm looking forward to. What game is this? Satisfactory. It's it should be in the thumbnail. That's the logo. Oh dear. Anything else crazy that I'm using in this factory? A ton of everything. 7,000 Caterium, 5,600 quartz. Oh my god, it's 3 pages long. 140 motors. It's not too bad. 114 computers. Which, that's going to increase. That's at least double. So let's say 250 computers. And because that's increasing, it means everything else on this list is basically wrong. Which means everything else on this list is basically increasing. This is why I'm telling you I have to redo this now for the new recipes. So, obviously, can you please not change any recipes when 1.0 comes out? Please. Please. The 3 people in the galaxy that are stupid enough to do something like this. What do you do in it? You're basically on an alien planet and you have to automate a bunch of materials. So you start with iron, and from iron you can make rods, and from iron rods you can craft something else, and to that you make something else, and from that you make something else, and from that you make something else, and then eventually you get to a space elevator part. And there's 4 main space elevator parts that you need at the very end, and you have to try and automate a factory to produce them. You don't in theory have to automate it, but that's the way you should do it. It's a very fun game. It does take a while to get the hang of. When you do get the hang of it, you love it. Yeah. The exploration of the game is really good. Definitely. I like it a lot. Again, the game's got a lot of really fun features. So if you're tired of just building a factory, you go explore. If you're tired of exploring, you can do some calculations. The way I'm making it sound is dull, but I promise you it's not dull. I promise it's actually good fun. Also, by the way, there is a timer. You can't see it because I'm on the screen. Above my webcam. There we go. In 52 minutes, we'll be checking out the brand new announcement, which I'm very excited about. Is there infinite expanding? I believe there is a build limit, but with mods, I think you can go past it. As far as I'm aware. Oh dear, my voice was going before today. Now it's definitely going to go. Oh yeah, jetpacks as well. Yeah. Like, trying to find power slugs is fun. But trying to find power slugs with a jetpack. Nice. Thanks, fucked. Really? Oh, it's back now. Oh, okay. Is the mic good? Let me know in the chat if it's good. I don't know if I don't know how much of my voice got cut out there, but basically, finding power slugs is really good fun, but finding it with a jetpack and a parachute is much better. It's really good fun. Yeah, the main craziest thing is this. This is what I'm concerned about. Audio's gone on its back. Really? Maybe, oh, I think because I'm getting too far away from this. Wait. There we go. I think I'm just going to be a little bit closer to my mic. Because yeah, my mic's been broken now for almost 2 years. Because my dog knocked it over like 2 years ago. I have been thinking about buying a new microphone, but I just haven't got around to doing it. But hopefully now it should be okay. Hopefully. When you move your head, yeah, I've literally got to like shout into the microphone. I've literally got my microphone settings turned up to maximum. It's the highest volume I could possibly go to, and it's still being a pain, unfortunately. Oh well. Yeah, that's all of this. What else can I? Again, I was going to play some Satisfactory, but the game crashed the second I launched it. Which is annoying. Are you playing Among Us later? No. No. Okay, maybe, but as long as you stop kidding me, please. Okay, very quickly, let me open up an Excel spreadsheet. Yes, I'm not even being sarcastic. I'm generally opening up an Excel spreadsheet. We have reached peak content. Hey, thank you very much for the Twitch follow, not Chelly. Thank you very much. Satisfactory, that's the one. Again, I did sort of like show this off in my last video, in case you haven't seen it. Here we go. Wow. So these are all the recipes I will be using as of right now in my 1.0 update. I will have to tweak some things again, and I haven't even finished it because I haven't been asked. Yeah. Sometimes when you leave the party without saying anything, could it be because of your mic? I use this mic. On PlayStation parties, I use this one. I don't use this mic on PlayStation. I only use this on PC. Yesterday, I did say goodbye. I just didn't come back. I said I was going to go eat my dinner, but then I just didn't return because I was playing Pokemon. No, I did say goodbye, to be fair. Welcome early. The #1 best Call of Duty, Battlefields, Warzone, X-Defiant player in the world. I'm honored to have you in the chat. Welcome. Also, I like using how am I going to phrase this so it doesn't get clipped and used in the wrong way? I prefer using wet resources, if that makes sense. Like things like wet concrete, I really, really like. The wet iron thing. I know it's not called wet iron, but when you mix it with water, I really, really, really like that. You save on so many iron ore. It's really good. You did? Yeah, I did. I literally said goodbye, and you didn't say anything. So actually, I feel quite offended. I might even report you. Welcome, Drake. Unfortunately, I will not be doing that. Sorry to disappoint. Also, a good thing about doing this list right here is you get to build some factories together. Let's say, for example, I was doing an iron rod factory. I know for a fact that to make iron rods, this is what I need. I need iron ore and water. And then if I was to make a separate factory 3,000 miles away in South Sudan for screws, I could have just made it in the same factory because they both use the exact same ingredients. But now I know, if I want to make iron rods, screws, iron plates, and reinforced iron plates, and of course, iron ingots, I can do all of that in one factory. Because now I know it all requires the exact same ingredients. Nothing else, nothing less. Same with plastic and rubber. Obviously, I think most people know that. You can mention that. W stream, thank you very much. That's a W comment. I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm excited. In case you guys couldn't tell, I know I've been keeping this one very quiet. But guess what, guys? I'm excited for Satisfactory 1.0. I know, crazy. When you start getting down here, like turbo, I don't even want to think about having to make turbo motors. If I'm honest with you guys, I don't want to think about it. I have got a recipe for it. Let me try and find it for you guys. Because I've forgotten what I did. All I know is that it's a pain in my my rear. That's all I know. I don't think we have to make many. Let me just try and find how many turbo motors we have to make. I think it's like 4. Wrong page. I don't just write it down. Oh, there we go. 20? Want to make 20? You're eating me from what? Is this it? No, it's modular engine. See, all of this just for modular engines. 100 smart plates. Oh, how many smart plates am I using? See, this is what happens when I do my research like a couple months and I just don't listen to it. Well, I don't read it back. I'm dying. I think this is it. Oh my god. Everything. Everything you see in this bracket is turbo motors. All of this. Still going. Still going. I'm not even. I'm so stupid. I'm not even showing it. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. Oh my, I'm so stupid. I'm so stupid. I'm not even showing it. I'm so sorry. I have. Welcome, Nathan. I have seen it. I was watching Total Eclipse's video. I do actually want to do a quick reaction because I only very quickly went over the video. But yeah, I have seen it and it looks very, very cool. Anyway, turbo motors. This is all I need for turbo motors. All of this. Oh my gosh. Just to make 20 turbo motors. Oh dear. Time went up. Oh yeah. Where did the timer go up? No, it should be 40 minutes. Let me change that for you. Let's see, 37. There we go. 37 minutes. Don't worry. Do not worry. Yeah, turbo motors is going to be pretty wild there. Anything else that's pretty stupid? I guess plutonium pallets, that's going to require a lot. Again, if you have a quick look at that. That's down here. For the plutonium waste. Woo. That's made here, is it? No, that's pressure conversion cubes. There we go, plutonium pellets. We're making 560 of those per minute. I've never done a nuclear factory before, so the fact I'm attempting this, which is going to be using or having 1,800 uranium waste, I don't trust that. So 466.62. Getting this way? What have I done here? I don't know what this even means, but I've calculated it, so it must be correct. Welcome, Samuel. You think this game's satisfying? It really is. It's really, really cool. I love this game. I really do. Oh yeah, nitric acid. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, is that the only... No, it's not. Using it for more than just that. Also, we're making sulfuric acids as well, which is nice. Electromagnetic control rods. 108 encased industrial beams. Yeah, we're making a pretty big encased industrial beam factory, which is basically just steel and concrete. So I'll probably just plunk that somewhere in between our concrete factory and our steel factory. Just makes transporting easier. I think what I'll do is I'll make a big concrete factory, then use a train to get the concrete from there to the encased industrial beam factory, but then use vehicles like the trucks to get the steel from there to the encased industrial beam area. Because 701 pipes, that's just for this. That's a lot. Is there a program that people use for floor plans? I've been wondering that myself. I think so. I don't know what it is, if I'm completely honest. You can build a nuclear factory? Oh yeah. I know that Kibitz has done a few nuclear factories. I think they've all gone wrong, but yeah, he's normally the nuclear factory guy. Satisfactory, at least. Yeah, there's so many really good content creators for this game. Like, there's some really good content creators. Computers, again, this is doubling. Wait, is it doubling? No. Because the amount of computers is doubling for radio control units. Oh shoot, this is radio control unit. Okay, yeah, so all of this here is doubling. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's so much quartz. 200 rubber. 450 raw quartz. Oh, a lot of water. Oh, a lot of Caterium. I mean, I am looking forward to making a computer factory. I'm going to regret saying that. I am. Oh well. Yeah. Again, total materials is looking a bit weird. But, well, not weird, dangerous, if anything. Yeah, that's all good. That's all good. That's all good as well. It's a lot of resources. What's this? Circuit boards. Oh. So the only difference between my high-speed connector and my circuit board recipes is a little bit of Caterium. So we could probably make that in the same factory. Caterium, copper, water. That's the same as that, except without the raw quartz. So in that case, all three of these, in theory, could be made in the same factory. Caterium and water. That's the same as this, just without the copper. Copper and water, copper and water. Obviously that's going to be made in the same factory as the copper sheets and copper ingots. I'm building in the deserts next to the oil. Yes, I'm building everywhere. Every single part of the Satisfactory map is going to have a factory there. Whether it's a dune desert, there's going to be a factory. Northern forest, factory. The grass fields, definitely a few factories in there. What are you planning? This... Where is it again? Wait, I've got to go back to the screen. There we go. This is basically my end game factory. So I'll be making 20 thermal propulsion units, 20 nuclear pasta, 20 magnetic field generators, and 20 assembly director systems per minute. And to make all of that, this is all the resources I need. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to find all the resources, add them together, and then I'm seeing how many of these resources I can make in each factory. So for example, rather than producing, let's say, rubber in the same factory as crystal oscillators, which wouldn't really make much sense, instead I'll put all four of these together, because now I know that they all require the exact same resources. So that's what I'm just trying to do. I'm trying to plan out all my factories before I even do anything. Like I mentioned, some recipes are changing, some recipes are becoming worse, some are becoming better, which means that this screen isn't necessarily entirely correct anymore. All of these things are changing. So I'll be redoing this when we get the official list of the 1.0 recipes. Also, I'm planning to go pretty crazy on oil as well. I'm looking forward to oil. I don't even have enough trains. Yeah, I mean, I'm going to be using, hopefully, a lot of vehicles. Trains, trucks, drone. I've never used drones. I've used trains once, and that failed horribly because I didn't even finish my factory. Yeah, I'm looking forward to doing that. So by the way, chat, 35 minutes. 31 minutes. Where's my timer keep messing up? What's going on with my timer? Be 30 minutes now. There we go. I don't know why it keeps messing up. Just sink the plutonium fuel rods and it will save you the headache of plutonium waste. That is true. That is definitely something I have been thinking about. Absolutely. Yeah, because 140 plutonium waste, it might not sound like a lot, especially when you have those extra big storage containers, but it does add up, especially when you're AFK for a couple of hours just trying to get some extra resources. That's fine, Anna. Have a nice rest of your day, and thank you very much for tuning in to the live stream today. I greatly do appreciate that. Thank you. And thank you to the 6 viewers as well. It's very kind of you guys. I still can't believe how well the videos have been doing recently. I know for like a YouTube channel, in regards of a YouTube channel, the views aren't a lot, but for me it's incredible. So thank you so much for that, guys. Thank you. Hopefully in less than half an hour we should be getting some good news and some satisfactory at least. I'm looking forward to that. Absolutely. Very interesting live stream. Thank you very much. I do try to have fun live streams. I will be playing some Satisfactory, but my game crashed instantly. And the only way I can fix it is by restarting my PC. But then without crash, that will then crash my Wi-Fi, so there's not really much I can do there. Hence the reason why I don't stream Satisfactory that much, because the game continuously crashes, you know. How much power is this producing? I think I have calculated the... I think it's decent. Though I've got no idea where I calculated it. This could take a while. Try and speed through it. Maybe I didn't calculate it. I should have. I'm sure I did. You could have passed it, no. Onion waste. Oh, this. I've literally got like 40 pages of just calculations, so I mean, there's no point. Oh, I've dropped that. But it's a good amount. All I know is that it's a good amount. In fact, we can probably work it out now. Let's do that. Plutonium fuel rod. So each one of these produce. Why is there a Transformers ad playing? You guys can't see it because actually I suppose you can. There you go. There's always ads playing on this website though. So each plutonium fuel rod produces. Oh, look at that sink value. Oh my gosh. 1.5 million? Really? Okay. 1.5 million times 14. That should be 21 million, but let me just double check. 1 times 14. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Yeah, 21 million megawatts. Plus, how much? Is this what we need? Encased plutonium cell? No, I don't think you can use that. Plutonium pellets. Is that what you use? No, it is uranium fuel rods. That's what you need. Uranium fuel rods. 750,000. Okay. Plus 750,000 times 33.6. So in total, we are producing, if everything is working, that can't be correct. That's megajoules. Okay. 46,200,000 megajoules per minute. Yeah. We take that number there. Megajoules to megawatts. I think divided by... Wait, is it the same? Maybe it's the same. I don't know. Either way, it's a lot, in theory. Yeah. Not bad, either way. How much longer now? 24 minutes to go, everyone. And let's actually check out. Let me just turn this off again for a quick second. Move this out the way. Where is the actual stream? Here we go. This is the background that they have going on right now. Yeah, what do you guys think they are going to announce in 24 minutes? Hopefully it's something good, and hopefully it's not too long, because I've got to go in like an hour, so hopefully it's not more than half an hour long. That would be unfortunate. But let's see. Let's see. That's alright, just notes, it's alright. Some lore, maybe some story lore, yeah, you never know. I mean, of course the best thing that they could announce is a date for a for 1.0, but let's see. I've got 23 minutes though. They tweeted anything else out? Quick refresh. Still got that tweet there. Whenever they tweet out about update 1, people always seem to like it. Nice. The 8 patch notes. That was a while ago though, wasn't it? Actually, I forgot what they even said in this.
Yo, why is it taking so long? Hey, come on, let's go. Why is it taking so long? Come on, let's go. Chop, chop, chop. I ain't got all day. I got a karate lesson I need to be at 4. Hey, don't screw around. You're screwing around too much. Hey, Tip.
Which is the date? Yeah, I hope so.
You're doing great work. Love what you're doing.
I genuinely forgot what they added in update 8.
Don't change a thing.
All right, fellas. Let's boot her up. Let's see what she can do.
Update 8.
Finally, Update 8 is now available on the Early Access branch.
Yay. This video is old, by the way, just to let you know. Old? 7 months ago. I love the background.
All right, real talk. So this update has been on the experimental branch for way too long. Satisfactory is built in Unreal Engine, and at the beginning of the year, we decided to update the engine version from Unreal Engine 4 to 5 because we saw a lot of potential to improve the foundation the game is built in. It's been a rocky journey as a lot of things broke during the migration that we've had to patch up again. With the upgrade to Unreal Engine 5, we're able to take advantage of some of the new highly talked about features such as Nanite and Lumen. Nanite is a virtualized geometry system to render high detail objects.
I remember now. Yeah, they definitely, they're going to show it here.
Cliffs and rocks.
The thing is, this is really cool. Like, the lighting is really, really cool, but my PC is too bad to run it. Whenever I run it, I get about like 20 frames per second. It's unplayable. So even though it looks really cool, I can't even run it.
We're also sort of unofficially supporting Lumen, which is the new global illumination and reflection system. I say unofficial support as we haven't tuned the lighting for the game with
nice
Lumen in
looking
mind,
factory.
and we're unsure if we ever will be able to do so. Lumen is a cool feature for you to enable and try out if you so choose, but beware that it might be quite taxing on your system and there might be some issues here and there. We're also taking advantage of a couple of other features that are new in Unreal Engine 5, such as the new input system, the new world partitioning system that should improve level streaming, and the new physics engine called Chaos. Since the old physics engine has been deprecated, we've had to completely rework our vehicles to use Chaos. There should be little to no changes when it comes to vehicle automation, but the manual driving of vehicles has been redone, and we've made improvements in feel and usage of the different vehicles. Most notably, driving on foundations now no longer causes vehicles to bounce around.
Oh,
We've also added support for multiple upscaling techniques such as DLSS, XCSS, FSR, and TSR. Alright, so with all that nerdy shit out of the way, let's check out some of the new stuff in Update.
yay. The stuff I've already forgotten about, which I'm sure I remember, I just can't remember off the top of my head. Lights? That's not new. Core power. Brand new coming to
Let's
Satisfactory.
start by talking about one of the new buildables in the game, the priority power switch.
Ah,
So
really?
with the priority power switch, you're able to organize sections of your power grid by having different priorities in the case of
that was
power
old.
failures. So if power should fail, the priority power switches will turn off in order of their set priority, shutting down parts of your factory gated behind them, giving you more control over your power circuits.
That's good.
To deliver the power lines to your factory, we've added power towers.
Oh yeah, I've never used them. Still never use them. I will, I promise in update 1, I promise I'll use them.
So power towers allow you to connect power lines or long distances. Power towers have 2 connection points. The top connection point is used to connect other power towers and has a longer length than regular power poles. And with the bottom connection point of power towers, you can connect it to regular power poles. There are 2 versions of power towers, one with a ladder and a platform, and one without.
It's a pretty cool change. It makes sense though, right? Dune Desert. I can't wait to be returning back there.
One really nice new feature we've added is the ability to nudge holograms when building. When placing a hologram, it's now possible to lock down the placement.
That's a good
of the
feature.
hologram,
I use that every
so
day.
you can sort of move around and make sure it's correctly placed. And if you need to make adjustments, you can nudge
the
around the
blueprints
hologram to where you
remover,
want to place
right?
the buildable. Another neat little improvement to the build mechanics is that now you have a starting pole when placing conveyor belts and pipes, so you can get to building faster. When placing conveyor belts previously, there were also a couple of situations where the initial starting position was invalid in regards to pole heights. We've now moved the validity check of the final placement to the poles instead.
Oh gosh. What is that? That's incredible, but at the same time, wow. Let's game it out, would love that.
So in Update 7, we
Adventures?
introduced blueprints. We're quite happy with the
What will be in the official video do we know? We don't know. All that we know is that in 16 minutes, ignore the timer above my head, that seems to just be rung constantly. But yeah, in 16 minutes, there's going to be an announcement about something. It could be related to 1.0, it could be something else. But what we do know is that in 16 minutes, there will be something interesting. Right now, we're just watching the 1.0, no, the 0.8 or the update 8 thing. But yeah, as of right now, we do not know what it's going to be. But in 16 minutes, we'll find out, and I'm very, very excited to see what it's going to be. And welcome to Adventures, by the way. Thank you very much for tuning into the stream.
overall design of the blueprint system and the blueprint designer, but we felt we needed to make a few improvements. First of all, dismantling blueprints is quite tedious, as you have to dismantle pieces of the blueprints individually. It sucks to place down a blueprint with tons of build pieces only to realize it's not rotated correctly or not properly aligned.
Will the release video
So
be on
we've added a
YouTube?
blueprint
Maybe,
dismantle
but I'll be
mode that you
making a
can
video
follow
as well
along.
talking about
With
it.
this, you can
So don't
dismantle
worry.
an entire blueprint all at once, significantly reducing the effort.
If they do announce the release date today, I'll literally record that video the second my stream ends, and it should be out in like 20 minutes. So, or 20 minutes after my stream ends.
Get rid of blueprints that are misplaced or no longer useful. Not only that, but when you have this mode enabled and you highlight a blueprint, you can sample it similar to how you sample any building part. Speaking of dismantle mode, we've improved the dismantle filter to be more clear. When in dismantle mode, you can select and highlight certain
I think I've just messed my mic up. Oh well, let's see. Yeah, this is
types of buildables to be added to a filter. So you and you
remember
highlight
this.
a blueprint, you can no longer useful. Not only that, but when you have this mode enabled and you highlight a blueprint, you can sample it similar to how you sample any
really.
building part. Speaking of dismantle mode, we've improved the dismantle filter to be more clear. When in dismantle mode, you can select and highlight certain types of buildables to be added to a filter, so you will only be able to select buildables listed in the filter for dismantling, making it much easier to dismantle specific parts of your factory. You can switch freely while dismantling,
That's a good change.
and it works both in blueprint mode and in regular mode. Ah, shit! Ah! Oh, God!
Parachutes.
Luckily, I'm wearing my parachute.
That's a very
These
tall
suckers have been
foundation.
significantly improved in this update. Parachutes now count as an equipment instead of a consumable, so you only need to craft once and use it as many times as you want. We've also improved its maneuverability while in use.
Yay! I still have never used a parachute.
Alright.
Zip lines as well.
That's
Never
not
use
the
zip
only
lines
equipment
either.
change we've made. Zip lines have improved as well. We increased the acceleration of zip lines in sprint mode, and the zip line now automatically connects to the next power line while ziplining on power towers and ceiling connections, and can be controlled when the power
That's a
cable
nice pipe
splits.
layout. I like that. The jetpack's got to change.
We also finally added support for multiple fuel types for the jetpack, and each fuel type has different properties. Solid biofuel is the most basic fuel type that can be used before packaged fuel has been automated. It runs out fairly quickly but works just as well. Packaged fuel is the regular fuel type we've used before, and it works just the same, but it's been given a tiny buff in upward momentum. Turbo fuel has faster acceleration and speed, allowing the player to reach much higher altitude, and it's also got slightly increased air control. And finally, you can now use liquid biofuel, the best fuel type in
Never used liquid
the
biofuel.
game.
Welcome, Jacob.
It works
Hope that you're
mostly the same as regular packaged fuel. However, it burns much slower, making it possible to stay in the air way longer.
I've never used it.
I'm here in the Titan Forest, and this biome has gotten a significant overhaul of its
It's
foliage,
David Attenborough.
visuals, and sound effects. We left the notes alone, but there are a few
The seating
minor
plugs make
terrain
ziplining
changes,
good
but
travel
it shouldn't affect
into
your
the
existing
tubes.
factories too much.
Yeah. I probably should use. I don't know why I don't use it. I've got no excuse.
We also improved the
Welcome,
vistas around the world
yeah,
to
see,
make it look
Monkey,
more
hope that
like
you're
you're
doing
on
good.
like one part of the planet instead of just being on an island in the middle of nowhere. The red jungle has also changed quite a bit, and we put some more work into finishing
Seen
some of
that.
the caves around the map.
They look
In
really,
terms
really
of
good.
lighting, we've done full passes over all the starting areas, as well as the Titan Forest, Red Jungle, and Spire Coast to elevate their look and feel further.
Wow. Is this the radioactive mob? Yeah. Yeah, I saw that the other day as well.
Another really cool new feature we've added in this update is the ability to finally be able to blow up gas pillars in the game. Right?
Good.
Check this shit.
I have used this. This is a reference to, what's it called? Joker. I think that might be a Joker reference.
We've
I'm
also
not sure.
polished and updated placement of creature spawns, hazards, and collectibles in many areas of the world. There's still some work to go before the map is fully complete, but, you know, we're getting there. Now, that's not all, though. There's a really cool new secret area that I really want to show you guys. So if we just go over this way, we're going to be able to...
Oh dear.
Oh, shit! Run away! I forgot we added these two new variants to the hogs, the Cliff Hog and the Nuclear Hog. They're
Nuclear
the most
Hog,
meaningful
that's the
members of
one.
their family, and they will defend their territory with devastating charge attacks. And if you try and fly away, they're gonna throw stuff at you. And the Nuclear Hog is also radioactive, so that's a bummer.
I hate those things. I absolutely hate these things. Because obviously when you get explosives, you can very easily destroy it. But up until then, it's pain. Especially when you're trying to find slugs and you can hear it beeping on your little slug detector. You can hear it beep, 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 beep. You get as close as possible, then you realize it's one of these things. Gives you depression.
Well, guess that's it for me, huh? There's no way I'm getting out of this one. Oh wait, no, I can just do this thing.
Oh yeah. Oh, I always have it on passive. Always.
Sweet. You may have noticed that the menu has been updated. The creature hostility and arachnophobia mode have moved because there's a whole new subset of settings in town for the game under a category called Advanced Game Settings that you can enable to be able to customize your gameplay experience. With the addition of Advanced Game Settings, you can now remove build cost, unlock tiers, research or alt recipes.
Yeah, so when I start, of course it skips over it.
Of Advanced Game Settings, you can now remove build cost.
When I start my 1.0 series, I'll be changing this. I'll automatically be having unlock alternate recipes instantly turned on. This way, it saves me having to spend dozens of hours going around the map just trying to find, what are they called? Those things. What are they called? I don't know. Well, in the crash sites, I think you know what I mean anyway. So it saves me time having to try and find them. Keep inventory I also have on as well, just saves time, saves having to go back to where I just was. Everything else though, I don't touch. So flight mode I'm not touching, god mode not touching, no build cost not touching, nothing else, no power I'm not touching that. Literally the only thing I'm definitely changing is the unlock alternate recipes instantly. It saves you guys time watching me actually having to build rather than exploring 20,000 miles away just to try and get something. And it's also just fun. It makes the stream flow a little better. And the videos as well.
Research or alt recipes, become invincible, fly,
Well, that's turned on. I'm not touching that. Hard drives, that's the one. Thank you, Nathan.
Just to name a few of these new settings. In order to access the advanced game settings, you need to enable this for your save file, as this isn't the original intended experience for the game. Many of these settings change restrictions that are part of sort of what makes Satisfactory what it is, but the option is there for people to find other ways to enjoy the game.
Welcome, Zach. Yeah.
So yeah.
The truth is, we have no idea, but in 7 minutes, like literally just 7 minutes, we're going to get the said announcement. I don't know what the announcement is. No one knows what it is. It might not even, well, I'm sure it is an announcement, but we don't know what it's going to be about. It could be about 1.0, and if it is about 1.0, it's probably the release date. Although it could be about other stuff as well. It could be about the storyline. It could be about maybe Satisfactory related news. We do generally just not know, but in 7 minutes, we're going to find out. So we're going to finish watching this video. There's like 40 seconds left. And then we're going to watch that video, because either way, should be pretty exciting. You love alt recipes, makes the game more complex and gives you many more recipes. I cannot even speak English today, and gives you so many more options. Yes, absolutely. I love alternate recipes as well, and I'll be using tons of them in the 1.0 series.
Those are some of the new things coming in Update 8. If you want to learn more about some of the features covered in this video, then make sure to check out the cards. As always, there's tons of bug fixes, optimizations, and quality of life features.
Yeah. So, I mean, there was lots of really cool things in Update 8. Should we see the very first ever Satisfactory trailer, see how much has changed? Satisfactory Trailer 1. Early access trailer, that has to be the first one, right? Oh, I've already seen this one. I had it in one of my my videos recently. You saw the lo-fi Satisfactory vibes, you thought it was just music? Yeah, so did I. Because for the first like hour, there was no timer down here. No timer. And then eventually they added a timer for 2 hours. So and of course now that timer is very almost up. So that's pretty cool. With this trailer, what did they show? Quick wire. I think this is just regular biofuel. I know it looks like liquid biofuel, but I remember they changed that a couple of times. Trucks are still in there as well. Wait, this music's copyrighted. Welcome, Funky Boy. Hope that you're doing well. Welcome to the live stream. Hope people are good. Oh, there's so many stuff. I'm gonna try and see how much they've like changed. Crash sites, obviously. Rotors appear to be the same. Stators, iron rods. It looks like. Wait, they had trucks at launch? I thought they added trucks later. Oh well. Copper. What is that? Oil? Oh yeah, it is oil. Yeah. That can't be turbo fuel. Maybe they had turbo fuel at launch. I don't know what that is. Steel plates, maybe? Plastic. Oh, those look different. The foundations look really different. I'm not sure if they've maybe done that on purpose as like a pattern that they've done. That looks very different. The watchtowers. That's still the same. What was that? Smelters, coal generators. That thing. Oh, it flicks past so quickly. That. What? Is that the old school refinery? Because I think the refineries did change, didn't they? In Legacy Season 3, oh wow. Carnage Plays, that name does actually sound familiar, yeah. Yeah, welcome back, man. Welcome back. Oh, there was a bunch of changes right there, damn. First of all, I'm not gonna lie, actually I prefer this model. I prefer this model of the storage containers. That looks sick. The hub remains mostly similar. I think inside might have had a couple changes. Sky 3, that's for the drone. That's still the same, I think. That's pretty cool. That's your character coming to the world. This is all still the same. Hitting mobs. Anything here looks different? Screws just look like darker blue now. Oh yeah, biofuel. Yeah, that was biofuel. Mostly everything is the same. The chainsaw looks different. Modular frames looks different. That's the same. Anyway, we've got 2 minutes, everyone. 2 minutes. I not have that. There we go. But you guys are excited, and again, welcome to everyone who is checking out the stream today. If you're watching on YouTube or on Twitch, hope that you guys are doing well. And thank you for all the support on the channel recently as well. You guys have been absolutely killing it. So generally, thank you so much. Now chat. Leave your final comments down below. What do you think they are adding? Again, if this is even an announcement, we don't know what they're doing now. If I was a gambling man, I would say it was an announcement. Hopefully. So when I was playing Pokemon Let's Go Eevee today, I got a very nice compliment from the game. This is real, by the way. Thank you, Pokemon Let's Go Eevee. That's very kind of them to say such kind words about me. I wasn't expecting it. Oh well. Welcome back, Jacob. You're just in time for what is hopefully an announcement. Let's see. Oh boy. Should be good fun. Is that a game in the back? This thing. I've never really been inside of this room that much. One day I might venture into this room. I believe that this is... Maybe it's not. I thought this is the hub, but maybe it's not the hub. Although I think it is the hub. 20 seconds to go now. Let's enter the full screen. I'm not messing around. It is the hub. Okay, yeah. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's gonna happen? The screen. Okay, the screen's turning black. The screen's fading to black. Chat, here we go. I swear, if the video ends, I'm gonna cry. Don't you dare end the video. Oh. Okay. Adding food. Oh. What is that? Yo, what the heck was that? Is that what Sam's producing? That was a nice colour there on that thing. New interior for the hub? Joking. Oh, let's go. Honestly, Coffee Stain Studios putting almost the biggest troll off of the year, but there we go. September 10th, 2024 is the official release date for Satisfactory Update 1. That is absolutely awesome. Let's freaking go, man. I'm very excited for that. Hope that you guys are as well. There we go. It's good news. It is good news. We also got some extra details in that video as well. Most importantly, this thing. What the heck is that? So is that a new belt? No, I don't think it is. Let me just rewatch that from the very beginning. Wait. Here we go. So, the brand new Updates 1.0 trailer. This is basically the trailer for it, isn't it? Which is pretty cool. Do the toilet on this end. The character starts running. They jump over a brand new resource. We don't know what that is. They continue to run throughout the factory, showing off some of the new skills with a really cool looking coloured pipe there in the background. Of course, they get into the hub here. They do their business and all that, and then we find out toilet flash. Also, it's the same day. Wasn't there text at the bottom? Satisfactory toilet flash. Coming September 10th, 2024. That's also the same day for 1.0. So there you go, guys. It is official. Satisfactory 1.0 is coming September 10th. That is awesome. I'll probably make a... No, I won't make a video breaking it down, but That's really cool either way. I'm going to make a very quick video though talking about the release dates. So I'm going to end it there for the stream. And yeah, have an amazing rest of your day, everyone. Thank you so much for watching. Drop one of those if you guys did enjoy the trailer. I know it was a very, very short trailer, but we got a release date. That's what we were here for. That's what we wanted, and that's what we got. We also got a really cool new thing there as well. New piece, probably produced by Sam, potentially. Let's see. Strange Alien Metal, as it's called. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching. I'm gonna go probably like record a video. It should be out in like 20 minutes, unless I stutter throughout the video, which I probably will because I'm like really excited. Bye. Goodbye everyone. Have an amazing day. Leave a like